Da, 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 da. Oh, wait a minute, crap. The stream's not on the talking. Wait, turn off your mode only. There we go. Ba-ba-da-ba. Now it's working. Okay. Let me just go quickly advertise this in the Discord. I mean, get on with it. We can get on with our days. We're actually going to be revisiting what we made last stream, because it's kind of ugly. Also, Minecraft with shaders doesn't look that bad. I think that this looks a lot worse without it. Like, but I feel like as long as it looks good both ways, we're kind of chilling. But for this stream, we are gonna have shaders toggled because it makes everything nice, you know. Sometimes you gotta do that. Let me turn on my fan. There we go. Let us go in here. So I think a big issue that I have with that is there's just too much stuff going on. Yeah, there's too much. And here, I feel like we should switch those because this looks good with the blue. But that's kind of flipped, so I think we're just gonna very quickly go through and change that. I also think I'm gonna get rid of a lot. Oh man, I'm gonna get rid of a lot of the blocks. So I think all that'll be good. Let me just do that. Hi, tree. I'm not ever gonna get rid of that block because that block is just, oh, such a pain to put back. Let's mine that, mine this. Okay. Anything else? We'll take this off. Yeah, I think it's just this top layer. Oh my god. Is it Kin? It's Kin! Kin Boobshy has entered the chat. Hello. The Mimic? What's the plan for today's stream? Okay, the plan for today's stream is basically get this area that we made like a stream or two ago. Actually, I think we did the ceiling last stream. So today we're just gonna be focusing on making this better. The plan is to find the Mimic. We will. I swear on me life. Okay. This needs to be, oh, can I get up there please, sir? Oh, okay. I honestly think that there's just too much stuff going on there. We're getting a new car and it has a sunroof. Oh my god, and heated seats. Bro. Time to live in the car, like. Guess I just put that there, no? Get rid of that. Bonk. That's good though. Is it, do you guys have to pay for the full amount of it or? And a heated wheel? You guys are living like the deluxe life over here. That's chill though. I'm really glad that you're not just like, oh well, you're stranded now, bye. Like that would honestly suck so bad. How does that look? I think that looks better. I think that the sky is an issue. I feel like it should only be bamboo. Yeah. I think it should be only bamboo. Actually, no, just moss and leaves, frankly. Wait, is that one? I think that one's too low of a sound. I'm gonna go sound alert. Your mother? That's what it's supposed to say. I didn't hear it, so maybe I'm just deaf, but who knows? Yeah. Oh, okay. My library, my alerts, channel points. Or no, is it for? It's for extensions, yeah. Freddy Milf Bear. It's at 100% volume. Really?
Your mother?
There we go. Maybe it just didn't play.
Your mother? Your mother?
It's so quiet on that. Oh my god. Your mother? No, the Among Us Gregory is 5 bits. I might switch those around. Your mother might become 5 bits. Bits honestly are just you selling your soul, like, further to Twitch. Like, swear to God, that's all that it is. Bits are a scam. With that being said, if anyone wants to give some... okay, let's... Yeah, I think just having, like, the normal moss... normal moss... Where's my moss?
Gregory, do you see that small vent on the floor? Have you ever heard of Among Us, Gregory? You need to vent. I know it will be hard for you to be sus, but I know you can do it, Gregory.
Bro, what the heck? No. No, no one was ever supposed to play that one. It was too cursed. I meant it as a joke. Gregory, do you see that? I sold my soul. You're like, Twitch, I know we've had our differences, but shut the hell up and take my money. Ken, thank you so much. 5 cents. This is my job now. I will make bank from 5 cents. We are... Who wants to go to McDonald's? Okay, let's put that back. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Yoink. Okay. I want to go to McDonald's. I said the word. You're like a dog with the tail, like when you say like the park, and then the dog's like, oh, I want to go to the park. I wanna... That's you with McDonald's. Woof. A bark. Okay, I need the shroom light's good there. That needs something else. Just got like that. This needs to be gone. That needs to be gone. Yeah, so we can just, that needs to be gone. So we can just have leaves here. Winx Club. The magic of something. How the hell does it go? Oh my God. It's like, if you believe it, or something, Winx magic stuff. Yeah, exactly. I forgot. Right now it's just escaping me, but I was really jamming out to that. I was like grooving. I was like, oh yeah, I can get into this. Okay, where are my leaves at? Jungle leaves? Yeah, let's add some of those. Let's get us some stone. What else? Moss. Where's my moss? I feel like I just had my moss.
Bombastic side eye. Criminal offensive side eye.
I can't do the other one. This one doesn't want to go down. But this... It's like, I can't do it. It's impossible. Shark, yes. This is Porpiloquist. That's his name. And it's one of the ones where... This is Milky. This is Porpiloquist. I won him at an arcade. It made it even better. Like arcades, I didn't even know that he was one of the ones that like does that. Oh, hey cat. I didn't even know that he could like have that, but it's so cool. Oh, my moss is here. Okay, I found it. Whee. But I'm a fairy of fire, but my whole fairy outfit is blue. I just love like how none of it really makes sense. Like, she's like, I need to be different. All my life, I felt like a fairy. Girl, how did you know? Who told you? How? Tell me now. Because something about this ain't working. Winx Club logic. It doesn't make sense. It's very confusing. There we are. Let's add one of these to be like jungle so we can have like a different color. It's like, that's like a very specific thing to kind of want to be though. Like as a kid, I always wanted to be a werewolf or a vampire, you know? But I feel like that's pretty common, you know, in the early 2000s. Because I'm like, oh, well, that's just cool. But a fairy? And like a fairy, like to the point where you have like a magical, like, you have a whole world set out for you. Yeah, like because of, I can understand if it's like because of something. But I'm like, how does one just imagine all of that? Like, that is... I could never. I would be really unimaginative. I'm just like, yeah, well, I'll just copy that. No, I for sure, I wanted... What did I watch? I watched My Babysitter's a Vampire, and I was like, I'm so cool. Yeah. Because it was a good show. But it was... It wasn't, but it was. It's one of those shows that, like, looking back, it's absolutely horrific. The Mimic? Mimic GIF. The Moomic? You know? Did you ever get those vibes, man? Did you ever get the vibes to be free in nature? You know? But Mr. Beast meme. Isn't the Mr. Beast meme like him, like, with his hands out, like, huh? You know? I don't know if that sound effect captured really what I was saying, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. Is this symmetrical? The Mimic, his hands are just out. He's like, grabby, grabby, stabby, stabby. The vibes, immaculate. Wee. Okay, let me get the moss. That's why I need a moss farm, dude. I always run out of this stuff. Just put some flowering azalea here. Oh no. No, the Mimic FNAF meme. I'm scared, bro. How did, like... 2-second vid of the... Okay, let's see this. Oh, of course, I get a Grammarly Go ad. What the hell is Grammarly Go? I don't want Grammarly Go. Okay, let's see this. Does it have music? Wait, hold on. Okay, there we are. Let me just raise up my stuff real quick. That's so stupid. That's so dumb. Oh my god. Congratulations to whoever made that. You deserve an Oscar. You deserve to be in the FNAF movie because of your hard work, your diligence, and your...
Gregory, do you see that small vent on the floor?
No, Gregory, don't vent!
Us, Gregory?
No.
You need to vent.
No, don't do it, Greg.
I know it will be hard for you,
Gregory.
but I know you can do it, Gregory.
Geg. Okay, Gregory, don't. It's actually illegal in 18 countries to vent, Gregory. I love calling him, like, I change his name so many different times. I'm like, Gregory? Gregory? Like, I just say it random. I love how the Mimic is supposed to be this big threat. Yeah, and everyone's made just a meme out of him. Everyone's just like, eh, whatever. And this is how we're treating him. I mean, it's kind of like how they showed him to us. Like, he's just like, oh, well, he's there. Just like Mr. Beast. He's always there. Natural disaster? Mr. Beast is somewhere near. He's ready. He's like, hey, I'll give you $5 billion if you can do a backflip. Tell me what happened. Bro, could you imagine if someone was just like, hey, man, take this money, and it's like something insane. Like, even if someone just said, here, take this $100 bill, I'd be like, oh my god! Not my Discord screen share bugging out at the right moment, though. Oh, it's so chaotic. Wait, hold on. Am I grabbing this? Please play this. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, does it have music? I don't want to get copyright. Oh, I don't think I can play this. I can play the dance, but I don't think I can play like the actual music. Go Mimic, go Mimic, get it, girl. Oh yeah, break it down now. Break it down. Ooh, just block it out. Strut, girl, strut. So, okay, swimming, cha-cha, Dua Lipa, okay. Macarena, okay. Moving the legs, okay. Get into it. Oh my god. It's like the level of what is happening that's funny. Like, this is supposed to be, like you said, like the big baddie. We're just like, he's just vibing. We don't know what he does, he's just there. He hangs out with us sometimes. Yeah, I think over here there's just too much crap going on. I love that though. So wait, have people found like the actual GIF or best edition of FNAF? We thought that all the lore from FNAF 3 and sister location was good. Oh boy. We weren't ready for the main attraction. The mimic! Oh, please. Okay, there we go. You have no idea. So it could be just like a random thing. Could you imagine if Dawko like hired somebody to make that just for that intro? That'd be like super cool. I bet that it was one of those like where everything's already rigged out, like the motions. And so someone just had to like kaboom. How in do I do it? 25? There we are. 25. Oh, I like my little monkey. It's in my hand, little monkey boy. No, your Discord was going absolutely bonkers bananas throughout everything. Like, it's just like, oh my god, we're getting to like the best bit. And I'm like, can it stop again? And you're like, you're like hyperventilating. And I'm like, bro, I can't see anything. You're like, shut up. I'm like, I don't know what's happening. And then you had to like, did you pause the game while it was all happening? How am I running out of these blocks? Like, I swear to God, I'm picking all of these up. Am I just being dumb? Where'd they all go? How am I out of these blocks? I literally... What? Oh my god. No, that bit sucked. Like, I think that Security Breach just hates computers. Video game does not like being played. What am I looking for? Blue. Cyan. Cyan. Yeah, it hates Discord. There's some games that like I've tried to screen share before with other people that it's just like, no. We do not want to work today. We only crave violence. And I'm like, okay, well, that was nice while it lasted. Let's put this... Oh no, I can't do that because then it'll show. Let's do that one. Boom. Boom, bada bing, bada bam, bada boom. Let's get one of those. Does this go through the block? No, it doesn't. Okay, and lichen, that's on the ceiling. That's sequenced. So I thought that the scooper ending was a little confusing, but the actual like lead up to like who it was, that was really cool. I also just really like Roxy, so maybe I just liked the DLC like for certain parts. Maybe I don't have a like good taste per se, but how did I miss one of these? Oh my god. What painting was here, guys? Do you remember? I feel like it was the Death Skull. I don't know. No, I haven't. I keep forgetting. I keep on making like a mental note in my head, but then my head stops heading. Bad, JK? No, I feel bad because I'm just like, oh, well, I really should. And then I just like, huh? How is it 18 years later, you know? Like, it's so confusing. Time, something about time ain't timing, you know? It'll make no sense. Let's add a 2 tall here and make them all glow. There we are. Okay, and I think that the next point of interest will be up there. I feel like we gotta sort it out. I think up there will just be dripstone. That scooper room is the sister location one and you can't convince me otherwise. It would make sense because okay. So in sister location, you know, we got the scooper room, but we also got the night endings. you know? And the night ending room is in security breach, meaning, like, they wouldn't just put that in for like, aha, funny thing, because they could have put in like the Bite of 87 on the wall, like a memorial to the crying child or something. Like, was that the Bite of 83? I think it was, but you know what I mean. But they chose that specific one and they ran with it. So that's gotta mean something. Also, I think I'm gonna stick with the vibe of these. I really like these there. Okay, let's get the dripstone. So that to me says, okay, we're playing as someone who lives in the pizzeria. Or lives in the pizzaplex, you know? Let me get rid of all these. I'm gonna leave the bat there. I actually really like the bat. Are all of these the same over here? I feel like they... That's all mangrove, and then we got some sand. So we'll have the dripstone, and then I think if I make something a little nicer towards the top, it might be good. What if I just get like green wool? Because they are all connected through underground tunnels. Sister location was connected to Fredbear's, which we think is FNAF 6, and Pizzaplex was built on top of FNAF 6. It would make sense if Sister location and Pizza Sim are connected, not only because, like you said, like the tunnels and stuff, but it would also... Where's the green wool? I know I have some. Hold on. There it is. It would make sense also because Sister location, like, why would you need a scooper room, you know? You have like the night guard or like the owner, like you're going through scraps. So for me, I'm like, oh, okay, so this must mean that there's some type of like system of collecting this stuff, you know what I mean? Oh man, you need to do that. Let's see if this looks nice. I'll do 2 of these and then I'll figure it out. Maybe have the green, the light. Scooper is for remnant, which is basically salt. Yeah, so my thinking of it is like, you still have to have someone like go through. So they're doing the checklist of like, oh, okay, did this one move? Is that one a little creepy? And then it's like, okay, you can keep it or you can whatever, and then they'll be able to like, oh, well, that one, Johnny over there made it like, oh, it did some stuff when it heard some stuff, so it's gonna go in the scooper. I have like a very, I don't want to say good idea in my head. I have a very clear idea of what I'm trying to say in my head, but I don't think it's coming across at all. I think I'm butchering it really hard, basically. Okay. Oh man, I need to do up there. Oops. Go back up. I think I'm just missing some of the, for this, like this one's totally fine. It's just that this is a little too off. Also, I don't think that the dripstone really goes that. What goes with lime green? Fuchsia, orange, silver, yellow, hot pink? Hot pink. Yes, yeah, that would make sense. So maybe that was like a secondary one or something, but then there was another one in like proper sister location area or something along those lines, you know? Maybe if I do... Let's see what the... I'll do one side with the pink concrete and I'll do another side with the sandstone, because maybe we can get like an idea of how we want it. Because I don't think that is really gonna be a good idea. Also, what is fuchsia? That's like a... It's like a yellow-orange, no? Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, hold on. Let me make sure to get all these. Not a fan of these ideas of chains anymore. I think that this needs to be pretty open. And the reason why I'm gonna get rid of all of this is just because I'm like, I want it to look, like exactly how I want it. So we're just gonna take all this down for a little bit. I feel like the pink is too pink. And I feel like the sandstone is a little too plain. How is my inventory full? I just deposited everything. We know it's a scooping room because the files and the endings say it's a scooper room. Huh. Well, I guess we could kind of also just deduct that by like, trying to like search. No, you're totally fine. I like it too. It's just that I'm like, what do we think, guys? I don't think that the pink and the green really work well, and we already have pink here, so maybe we try like an orangey type of thing. I think I have orange concrete somewhere. We might have to take a trip to the sand duper, because I know I've got some, or I think I have at least some over there. I'm gonna keep the little bat up though. I like him. Okay. So that's why I was like, I was holding on so strongly to the fact that the security breach like tunnel system, or not tunnel system, I just read that off the thing, that the, oh my god, my brain, come on, turn on please, come on, you can do it, you can do it. What makes orange? Yellow and red. Okay. Yeah, because I was saying like, no, that has to be the proper room from sister location. Like, I don't know if you remember me saying that, but I said that like a while back. Like, that was like ancient. It was an ancient tale, you know? But I like held on to that so hardcore because I was just like, no, it couldn't be anything else. Come on. Where's my cauldron? Do I have a cauldron? I do have a cauldron. Nice. Do I have a bucket? Aw. Okay, let me go get a bucket. So that's like, to me, I'm still kind of like, nah, that's gotta be, that's gotta be it. It's all connected, I'll see myself out. It does make sense though, and I'm just so happy that they're actually like connecting some stuff together, because I swear to God, it's so like miserable sometimes when it's like, oh yeah, well these things just happen, you know, security breach, FNAF, like, yeah, it's just, they're all separate games and whatever. Like, I don't know if you all feel that way, but I know for a fact that I feel like, oh my gosh, like everything's so disconnected. It's nice to finally have like a, okay, that is what it is, you know? And kind of like put the pieces together. So let's see what this orange, right away I'm thinking no. Yeah, no, that looks like Ronald McDonald's Playhouse. Let's get some of this. They said online that orange goes with green. Were they lying to me? I don't think that looks nice. It's giving kids ball pit vibes. What is this? Okay, let me see the color wheel. Color wheel. Okay, yellow, and let's try for some light blue. Maybe that will work. Okay. Light blue. Oh my god, guys, we're almost at 1,569 days. Anyways. I'm just glad that they're kind of like bringing it all together. Like Steel Wool has so many issues like making games. I feel it's just finally nice to have kind of like that, like, okay, like that's the way it is. Okay, let's put 2 of those. Actually, let's just put all of those. I can go and dupe them if I need. Let me also go put my orange concrete back. It's all coming together. Also, this is a data pack, by the way, for anyone wondering. It's really, really good. You don't have to like put all this stuff like into like a water thing. No, it's just like you just toss it in the cauldron, fixes everything. No, but I like 100% agree. Like it has to be all connected because like at this point, why wouldn't it? You know? I think a light blue would go. I know the pink doesn't go, but Bunny had told me, look at the colors next to the stuff on the color wheel. So I'm like, well, I guess I'll give that a try. What if I replace this with the dark green? Okay. Let me replace that, because that just might be the missing thing here. No, come on. There we are. Okay, let's see. Oh, it looks kind of dark now, though. It looks very dark. Why is this so difficult? It's such a challenge for no reason. BRB, AC in a bit. Ugh, I can't put the moss because we already have moss there, so I feel like this is a lot of blue. Let me try to put like 1 by 1. See if that'll kind of go good. I also think it's like, well, I don't have any light source up here, so because I will be putting like light sources here. It's kind of, I don't know. Let's go down here and try to see what we're rocking with, shall we? So we come up here. It's very. I don't like the blue though. Maybe we have blue and then another block, like light blue wool, or the orange. And the orange didn't really work though. How are blue and orange together? I don't like that. Oh my god, why is this so difficult? Okay, should I'm gonna remove these entirely. I'm gonna get rid of these. Maybe green's not the color. Okay, let me look it up again. What goes with yellow and pink? It would be orange. Black is a great accent color. Well, yeah, but I need it to actually like look like it's not the pit of death. Color wheel. See, if you were to tell like a Victorian child, check this out. What does any of this mean? I have never once understood what any of this means. I don't get what goes with each other, what doesn't. For me, it's like color's a color, honey. I don't understand any of this. So, could try like a purple maybe. Purple with some white. Maybe. No, I understand that one color blends into another color and makes a color. What just I don't understand is what the heck's happening with it, because that doesn't make any sense. It's too confusing. It's too strange. It's absurd, even some would say. I just don't get it. Maybe I'm just not dumb, but maybe I just don't get it. Maybe I'm just a little, you know. Okay, let's try something else. What could I possibly put there? Not gold blocks, that's too, you know. Maybe we just try like something classic. Like a log. Acacia? Could it be the answer I was looking for? Oh, it might. It very well might be. Can I like put some stuff away? Dear God. Why am I so messy? Okay, where's my beacon? I had a beacon. Right? I picked that up, right? I don't even know where it went. It's probably somewhere. I don't know where the beacon is. It's fine. It's probably in here. No. Okay, well. Oh, I didn't even break it. Whoops. Yeah. We're not gonna talk about that, guys. Okay. I didn't even grab the wood. Let's get the acacia. And maybe some of these might go good because they got the little like blue. Let's make sure that it goes the acacia though. So I'm just gonna put these next to each other and we're gonna figure out which one we kind of like more or less. So let's just do that. And let's do that. Okay. And it kind of blends because these are like the same colors. So I think I'm leaning more towards the stripped because I think that's a little bit more the vibe of in there. So that'll work out wonderfully. I am gonna have to make these, or no, actually I won't. Or yes, I will. Okay, now I need to think of something that I can put like on the side. Because I need something like center it. So we've got a lot of color, so maybe just something a little darker would kind of work. There's only so many dark type of blocks though. We could always use basalt, maybe. I feel like I've already used that a lot though. Could always do like not sure, honestly. Like gray? How would this look? If I just put all three of these next to one another, I feel like the gray's a little off. No, I don't like the black. Can I use the backs of a pumpkin? Or like a jack-o'-lantern? That might be cool. What does a jack-o'-lantern look like from underneath? It's got like the little circle. I don't know how to feel about that one, honestly. Let's eat a golden apple so I can think a little better, and then it'll probably come to me that way. Let's see here. Ooh, terracotta. That might be something. Got a little like blue, but it's a little darker. Or maybe that. No, that's a little too same-ish. So let's try to get another one that's a little different. Terracotta is pretty. It is. I love terracotta. Oops. I love terracotta. Oh. Okay, I'm actually not gonna replace that. Okay. So we have all that. This lasts for 4 minutes, dear God. What about with the white? Oh, now I'm like stuck in between. This is really hard to decide. Oh my God. Okay, I think I like both of those, so I'm just gonna have to go figure out which one I like more. Okay, let's go do that. Well, the golden apple did kind of help me. I have so many golden apples, I never eat them, so I'm like, oh, well, screw it. Just do whatever. Doesn't even matter. Okay, what did I do over here? I kind of did it up to. So this is actually only one layer. So technically I could do both of those. What am I doing wrong here? I feel like I'm doing something wrong here. Oh, that. Okay. The like checkered thing here just might not work, honestly. Like this, I might just want to get rid of that because I feel like that's the like, that's just sticking out way too much. Oh my God, I just destroyed a skulk. No. Okay, let's get all this. Let's go get one more type of terracotta. Or wool, actually. Wool might be the better way of doing this. I think that's where the light gray wool, or the cyan or the blue, you know, just all of those. I think that's when they would come in. Maybe even something like that. Where is my light blue wool? Bro, I know I have some. I just had it. Bro, what? I just had it. Oh my god. This is impossible. I can't get anything done. I'm so disorganized. Okay. That's why I'm making the storage system, so that way I can actually get organized. It's not really working though. Okay, let's raise these up too. Let's see what I'm gonna just fill out each of these like a bottom layer like that, and we're just gonna see which one I like more, or we like, honestly. I'm down for if you guys like it, just let me know. Because I don't think I want the terracotta, so I'm gonna remove that because it feels like it matches that too much. And we have the dark blue we could always add also. So, oh, I think for me, the light blue is the winner, or the cyan. I'm not really a fan of that. I do really like the light blue though. But that's not where it's gonna go. So, okay. I need another block. I need some type of very smooth block. That would work. Would it? Maybe just mud. Let's use ancient debris. Come on. Could just stone brick it too. But I don't feel like those are the vibes, really. Some oak wood never hurt anyone. Maybe that's where the direction I should go in. Or bricks. Or that. Maybe this is why my inventory is always full. I'm like, what about this? What about that? What about that? I didn't even realize until now that my shovel and my axe are like somewhere randomly in my inventory. I didn't even know that. I didn't even notice. Yeah, I do like the cyan, but I also really like the other stuff, so let's get out the shears. I have to remove all this because it's actually gonna be one level higher. I don't think that the blue is the winner, the dark blue. I like the cyan, I like the light blue, don't like the other ones. Let's just see with like the differences here. See which one fits nicer. I feel like birch has won this round, honestly. I feel like the mud would look too different. So not this one. Definitely not that. Let me see how that would look going in. Going this way. I honestly think that the birch is the winner, so we're just gonna go ahead and roll with it for right now. And we're gonna just see where that takes us, you know? Very willing to restart. Like, heck, that was the entire point of the stream, to let's just restart the progress of this. I don't care if it takes a while. I'm gonna actually put time and effort into my builds and, you know, fix stuff I don't like. Yeah, I think that is exactly what I want. So now I think I have a block above it. Or no, it's just a layer. Okay, so now I put I think the cyan would go best with this, honestly. Like that. Let's do two of light blue. Okay. Kind of like that. That's okay. I think the light blue for me wins, so we're just gonna go with it. I feel like it's like less dark. Okay, now I need something either really bright or really dark. And then I think that the logs will be the like top up here area maybe, or maybe there I put down like a creeper sand, even though it's not like, doesn't look exactly the same. It kind of does. Also, this doesn't make any sense. Here, why is this like, why does this feel different than the other one? Is it because it's like this? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, what was I just saying? Does anyone know? I gotta get sandstone. That's what I was doing. Sandstone. It would amaze me if someone just like tracks down how many times I ask, wait, what was I doing again? In like every stream. I would honestly be amazed at that, at how many times I actually am just like, huh? Okay, is this, I think I gotta smelt it, no? How do I, is it just normal sandstone? Oh, I have some, nice. Nice. I could also use the snout. That might be something cool. Let's go try to mess with that a little bit, because that might be a nice little touch. Let's do that. So I have a creeper, and I got a snout. So one of these has to be the winner. Bro, next thing we know, they're gonna add in a chisel block where it's like something skulk related, and it's just the warden. Okay, let's put one right there. And let's put another. I don't really like how that looks. Let's put another right here. I kind of like that. That's nice. It's a nice touch to like these over here, but it's not to the point where it's like same-ish, you know? Let's see what this one looks like with the cyan. No, I'm not a fan. Not a fan of the cyan. Okay. And maybe like we have like an end rod there. Just to make it look different. Because I feel like over here there's a lot of like particles, like, or not even, there's no particles here. Never mind. Whoops. My bad. I don't know, it just feels like something's off there. Maybe if I add in like a different texture. Maybe if I get, let me get like one of these, maybe like this, so it's not just wool. I do kind of like that. It is a little closer to like the cyan that I was hoping to avoid. But I feel like if there's a winner, it would be this one. I mean, yeah, that's okay. Maybe we exchange out this white for like a pink. That might be something. Or like, maybe even like a blue. And that kind of gives like the, oh, it's still blue. Because each of these sides has blue in it, so I want to kind of play to the strengths. Yeah, I kind of like that. That's kind of nice. Okay. Do I have any other color that I want to test out while I'm here? I don't think so. So let's get to breaking off all that. I'm gonna have to make more of this, sadly. Really, really hope I've got some more though. Or no, I have exactly enough. Yippee! Okay, let's do that. Everything here. That I'm not so picky about. I want to give that another shot. No, it's still rubbing me the wrong way. Not a fan of it. What about that? Nope. I feel like there's just not enough decoration blocks, honestly, like that. Like, it's kind of weird. Maybe if I just do a plank in the middle. Give it like that little extra bit of texture. Because the other one has like the black and the, you know, stuff like that. So I'm like, well, excuse me. Maybe if I just add something even remotely similar, you know? I think I will have to change the cyan planks up there, or the whatever it is. I don't even know what it is, but maybe I'll have to change these into... I could change it to that. Or... yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. It's just a little brighter. I don't want for it to be like super doom and gloom, you know? Even though this area is gonna be like a little bit more industrial and a little bit more like, oh, you know? Okay. And now is where I think the acacia logs can come in. And I'm also gonna make some acacia planks. And I think now is when I just go up like this. And I'm gonna need a few. Ah, my god, why did I just do that? Oh my gosh. Ah. Now I gotta go get more. It's this one. Nope, this one. Okay, and then the orange is there. So. Now with the blue, though, I'm not so sure. Maybe that's at the tippity top. Maybe this is something a little bit more brighter. Which is gonna be kind of hard to do, because this already has like the quartz, and I don't want to just keep using the same blocks like over and over again. Maybe dark oak or spruce. I think dark oak would probably be best for this. Even just strip dark oak might look good. I just don't want to use up too much, like, wood, you know? Let us see. Okay, yeah, I guess we'll just do that. We'll just keep going the 2x2s. I think on the sides of this, whoops. It's like on the other one, we have, like, the little sandstone. I think for this one, we should actually reverse it and add in some type of wool. And I don't mean blue, I don't mean any of that. I mean like maybe like an orange to kind of fit with this other one. The like the vibe that we have going on. Why does this look darker than this? Aren't these supposed to be like the exact same block? Why is this so much darker? Oh, because it's not the right frickin' wood type. Oh my god. Excuse my stupidity. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Oopsie daisy. I was like, what the heck's happening there? Well, I figured it out. Okay, let's put these back. Get that there. Am I done with the acacia? No, I'm not done with the acacia. I need wool. I feel like a bright color, like orange would be nice, but I also feel like another color would be good. There are not many colors. Oh my god. Oh, mushroom stem. That could be nice. Haven't used that ever. Oh, whoops. Nope. There we are. Okay. Mushroom stem. So I think I have some more in here. Yep, there we are. I'm only gonna use a few. I don't want to use too much of it because I don't have a mushroom farm. I know, it's amazing that this far into the world I don't have like every farm in the game, but I've been too busy building random BS that nobody asked for, not even myself. No, this world's really fun though. Whoops. It's actually nice to just be able to build, because that's always been my favorite part of Minecraft. I got like a really cool idea for a spawn room like the other day, like proper spawn, and I was like, oh my god. I had mentioned that like across the big red bridge I was gonna build like a Stampy Funland type thing, and then I was like, wait a minute, why don't I just do something like that at spawn? And it's to all the people that got me interested in Minecraft to begin with. It like just everything, like kind of like the give back a little bit, like let people like, oh well, here's this world, this is all possible because these people made YouTube videos on this, and you know, stuff like that. Okay, now I think it's the light blue or the white. I think that's what I'm gonna go with, or the orange, honestly. Okay, let's give that a try. Not sure if it's gonna work, but do you think the blue? I think we're setting this up to be really nice. So, just gonna make a quick little scaffold, little nerd pole. Oh my god, I suck at this. Okay. Let's see if this is good. And I'm gonna go over here and do the exact same, but with white on this side. And then the exact same, you guessed it, with blue. I'm also gonna get rid of all this because I don't actually like that. Just wanted to flex how expensive it was, but it's not really that cool in my opinion. I thought it looked cool in the moment, but okay, let's go down here and see how everything looks. The orange is one. Definitely the orange. At least for me. I'm really a fan of that. Okay. In my opinion, this has turned out like far better than what it was before. Because what it was before, I was kind of like, oh my god, let's just add detail. Like, we don't need all this detail. Like, just have like a pretty basic thing. Just roll with it. Have fun. That's what we gotta do. Okay, and now I can get the basalt and these skulk blocks. And then we've got this part done. And I think from there, not sure what we're gonna do actually. Maybe we'll get started on some other things. I think that'll be like we're done with this building because I don't want to build too much of it and then like get like burnt out or anything like that. So I'm trying to balance everything. What am I trying to get here? Basalt, smooth basalt. 1, 2, 3, 4. And skulk, which I feel like I put in a chest somewhere. That's another thing I've got to use for something. Mud. Mud would have been really cool here, but I think I'm kind of satisfied with that now, so. What am I getting? Skulk. Skulk. Do I have any type of... the beacon gives light, glow berries. I think having like an end stone, like an end thing, would be kind of cool. Where's the skulk? Where did I put that? I know I had some. Bro, half of this stream is just me. I thought I had it. Where did it go? I don't know. I was the only one to move it, so it's gotta be somewhere. Maybe I'm just not seeing it. There it is. Yeah, I wasn't seeing it. Okay, let's get our scaffolding over here. So scaffolding, I take it back, scaffolding ain't that bad. And I think at the very top, I think we can round it off with some... Actually, no. I think it's just fine the way it is. I'm also missing one scaffolding. There we are. Okay, let's get to it. So I think the skulk is on the inner side. Yep, and this is on the outer side. So that's nice, but there's always a but with this type of stuff. Okay, let's break that. Let's put one over by Mr. Bat. Maybe if we put him in the corner. I don't think I had this built right before either, so I'm actually really glad that we kind of changed it because that would have looked very weird. So let me just put you there, get you a little lichen. I think if I put end rods, maybe like another one like there, I think that would kind of complete it. It would give the similar vibes. I want stuff hanging from the ceiling. Like I don't care if it's particles, I don't care, like whatever, I just want stuff hanging there. Where are the end rods? there they are. Okay. Yeah, I just want stuff hanging down because I think it's really cool. So. Okay. Time for the final touch. Bonk. Okay, well here is this room. No, it's not completed. I need to add skulk. Whoops. Almost spoke too soon there. Let me just go through my infinite amount of chests and hopefully find one. Like, this is ridiculous. Need to make a skulk farm sometime, by the way. That should probably be here in the base. I'd have to make it somewhere pretty open, so maybe that'll be like an area like down here in the corner, because there's a like, actually no, it might have to be like over here because there's a ravine, so I can just dig out there more. Is there skulk in here? No, of course not. Of course not. There would not be any in there. Okay, skulk. Maybe we should go find another ancient city. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, I don't really want to do that, I don't think. Not today. Maybe another time, but not today. Okay, let me just... That's not what I want to do. Let's go on up. I think if I put one there, there. I can't put one by Mr. Bat. Aw. And then another there. Let's see how that looks. Okay, I kind of like that. That's nice. This looks so much better than before. This looks like there's actually kind of like a rhyme and a reason instead of just a bunch of blocks like thrown together. It's also more solid. So, it's kind of nice. Kind of nice indeed. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff here. I think I'm actually gonna move some of this stuff. So, over here, this will be a I think this one can stay as this. So, mud to clay, then smelt area. Because we have that space under the steps, I can easily make that be a smelter. Because I think over here as well, where did I put the sign for this? Petals and lichen. So I'm not sure if petals can be smelted. I think that they could be, but I don't want for this to be dripstone because we would get like negative amounts per hour. I think that what this should be is the pets area. And I don't mean that as like this is going to be where all my pets are. No, I mean that as let me actually put it inside the room. Pet armor, comma saddle, foods. I don't know, tameables. Yeah. Breeding. Eggs. Stuff like that. So that's where I'll put all that. And I can just have those like in chests here. Like I don't have to worry about any of that. And the great thing about this is that this is going to be the wall. So there's going to be two separating walls. So that's so cool. Okay. Do I want to keep that? I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't want to keep that. Okay. That's sick. That is freaking cool. Also, when I was thinking about what I wanted to do for my spawn, I ended up traveling back to spawn, you know, to see it and figure out what I wanted to do with it. Eventually, not anytime soon, but eventually. And I stumbled upon a pretty cool thing, or at least I thought it was pretty cool. If I went in the opposite direction that I did, so like I spawned in facing this way. If I had gone this way instead of going this way, there was a village right next to where I spawned. And this world could have like 1,000, I like guarantee you that this world would have gone so much differently than what it actually is. And I'm like, that is so cool that just the small thing, like, oh, well, I don't want to go that direction. Let me go in this direction. And then it kind of set the tone for the whole like series where it's just like, oh, well, I just, you know, we go places, we do stuff, whatever. Okay. Oh, I got mycelium too. That would be a nice little addition somewhere. Let's add the coal in there. I have spectral arrows, which I think those are the glowy arrows. Got a lot of diamond stuff. Got a lot of gold stuff. Which honestly, I should really move all this into the storage system area for it. So I think that's what I'm gonna go do. Just like get this a little bit more organized. So let's go. Actually, I don't even need to do that. I can just bam, 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 bam. Bonk. Bam, 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 bam. Bonk. Oh, that's upsetting. That's frustrating beyond belief. Okay. And all the stuff that's like that is gonna just stay in there because that is going to go in the armory, you know, like slash weaponry area. So I think I'm gonna put a mending villager in there and make sure that I got everything kind of organized, sorted out. So over here, it's my gold. Let me just kind of organize it a little bit, you know. Okay. I should make a gold farm too. That way I never have to worry about gold, because I feel like I need gold for like a few things, but not a whole bunch. So I'm gonna get rid of this chest. We're done with that. This is gonna be an issue. Okay, let me go put away some stuff. I'm gonna put another like 2 chests here just because I can. Oh, I gotta sort all that out first. Hold on. So let's put this on pause. Let me just make all those. Make all those. Make all these. Make all those. A lot of making of those. Okay. Let me put the mushrooms back. Let me put the ink sacs back. That's another thing I have to make. Squid farm. Okay. Let's grab us some stuff in here. That's gonna stay. Don't want to mess with that right now. I don't know if there was a reason why I had orange concrete. I think I already duped the orange concrete, but you know, just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna keep that in there. Okay, let's go put some stuff away. And I guess we just put the blocks in here. I've got a crap ton of copper blocks, which could be cool to make like a proper, what is it called? A proper like copper golem, but in like actual Minecraft. So like make like a big version. That would be really sick, I think. But I don't know. I think I might do that sometime in the future though. Right now I've already got enough on my plate of like things that I really want to do. So I don't think I want to keep like adding to that and then be like, oh, well, we'll get to that eventually. Kind of just want to just go with it. I also need a mob area, actually. Okay, let's see what else. I'm gonna just put that away. I don't think I need to bring that with me everywhere. Just grab the rest of the stuff and then we'll just focus on smelting after that. BRB, hey, no worries. Okay, let's put the stuff in here. Thank you so much for the lurk tree. Okay, this is where things get a little tough, because I don't know where the iron bars should go in like this whole situation. And then this is also another thing. I have redstone in its own little category, but does that include redstone components? That is an excellent question to me. I don't know. Okay, iron. Excuse me. Guess we'll put all that in there for right now. Pig step, the iron bars there. And then we got some stuff for like other areas to go through. I gotta add villagers in here sometime too. I feel like that's always like something's always missing from my world. I always gotta do something. I'm always gonna be super busy on this world. So it's just like, oh, I finished one thing, time to do the next. Okay, chests. Let's Let's get the mangrove leaves a home. Let's get the sand a home, the basalt a home. So I said the basalt a home, the gilded blackstone a home, the mushrooms a home. Let's get the bone meal there. This is where all of my enchanted books go. And I think for right now, I'm gonna go put the scaffolding back because I think we're just gonna be converting a lot of blocks. Oh my god, I got so much crap in there. I might just empty those out also. Actually, let's do that. Let's just empty it, get a clean slate. I can go grab other things, then kind of design a little area that I want. Okay, and that way also I don't have to run all the, I don't have to run all the way back over here every time I need something from like a chest or whatever. Let's put all those away. Okay, I'll just bring all these. Yeah, I'll just leave all that in there for right now. Okay. So basically just sorting right now. So this is what I do for all of my my sorting stuff, by the way. I just kind of put it all here and then pray to God I can sort it all. Okay. We only have a few shulkers to go through. I mean, really, it's not so bad. It's just a few. Okay, that one's done. Put that back. These I haven't really messed with. I want to, but I don't want to right now. So they're kind of just hanging out there. Not really gonna touch them for a while. Blue. Oh, that's another thing. So my my sheep farm is right here. Here is my stuff. So if I make at the this layer, like part of where the wool goes, like all the different types of wool, then I can just have like these manually go in, you know? Or I could just, you know, do that upstairs, but I'm less creative, so I'll figure that out when I get there. There's so many ideas constantly going on with all of this. Like, I want this to be like a really cool base, and I want for it to like, oh, it's too much. Sometimes it's too much. Other times it's like, okay, I found exactly like how I want it. Let's put the soul lanterns in there. Let's put the skull back and the wither skull. Let's get the oxidized copper. Let's put the gold blocks back. Let's put more oxidized copper away and more. Slime, I guess I would consider like in there, probably. Bone blocks go in the other area. So bone blocks would go in here. Quartz, terracotta brown mushroom. My gosh, can you go in any chest? Dear God. This thing just wants to be so difficult today. Okay. Tough and mud. So, mud, mushroom, terracotta, wool, glass, candles. So much crap. Oh my God. End rods, scaffolding. Oak, which I'll have to put somewhere else. Yeah, let's get that. Okay, go through all this now. Okay, that one's done. This one, let me just separate really quickly. Like, because I know that some of the, like, that one is only for frog lights. This one should be only for frog lights, but that way I have like a general idea of where everything should be, you know? Let's start off with the, let's go over here actually. I gotta take the wood like straight over to where it's supposed to go. So let's get the copper. Let's put the lodestone away. Let's get the gravel in here. That. And then stone. Oh, okay, I thought it was full. I used to have one for carpet over here, but I'm pretty sure I got rid of it. Is there anything else? Tough, and I think everything else is on the other side. So, that's pretty good. Mangrove signs. So all the wood basically sticks with itself here. Amethyst. It's full. Block of quartz. Mushroom stem. The blue stuff. Let's put that there. More mushrooms. The oceanics. See, because like this sorting system, it is not cutting it. It is not working out so well. But you know, that's why we're doing all this, just to make it a little easier. Okay, and the charity. I'll break this too. Why not? Why not? We're already doing this, so we might as well commit fully. Okay, is there anything? Redstone there, that. Is there anything else? These. Then I need the stone chest, which is gonna be pretty close to being full. Let's take out this while I'm here, so we can put in some more different stuff. I think I only need 4. Actually, I have more furnaces here. Why was I smelting this? What? Okay, well I guess I have more of that. See, I don't even know what I'm smelting half the time in this world. Nope, that's not it. Okay. Block of coal. Let me get some water. You guys should all be drinking, by the way. Make sure to stay hydrated. Especially now when it's still summertime, you know, you don't wanna go outside or anything, even a little bit physically taxing and just pass out or anything, so. Okay, there shouldn't be wool in there. Okay. That's full. Yeah, because once I have like a chest area that's only for certain wool types, I think it'll get like 10,000 times easier to just kind of figure out like what's going on with what type of deal. I'll put the barrels in there for right now. And actually, I'll put the barrels where they need to go. Which is gonna be down here. So this'll be where I kind of like re-get the stuff when it's time. So let's put that away. Oh, yeah, that's where it goes. No, I'm just gonna break this. Okay. Nice. We actually need to break this again. Okay, I can put jungle away. Let's go put these flowers in one of these chests somewhere. I think was that at the top were the flowers? Excuse me. I think so. No, the top were saplings. Let's make the second one be the leaves. Unless I have done it differently. I don't know if I even have any place for leaves right now. Whatever. We'll just go with it. Okay, let's grab the rest of the stuff then. And let's continue. Okay, coal. Stone. Do I have any place for it? Yeah, I do. Okay. Usually all these chests are filled to the brim. So, it must be my lucky day. Because this never happens. Okay, blackstone, wool, pots, redstone. That's always very helpful. I never have enough of that. I'll put this back in the e-chest so I know I am done with that. And free up the inventory space, you know? Blackstone. Yeah, I don't think it has any more room in there. No Lily of the Valley in there. Slime balls could probably go in there. Here we are. Jungle and pots. Where would the pots go? I guess in here? Let's go put the jungle wood back where it is organized in. There we are. Okay, a lot of progress. This is actually coming along so nice. I don't know how many times I need to say that, but I think it's like pretty obvious with how good this is going. I also think that we should start kicking in some other stuff. I'm gonna go quickly destroy this ore. Actually, no, I'll keep it. I'll keep it. Because in case I ever need it again, you know? Okay, I actually don't have that much iron compared to like how much other crap I have, so... Again, I don't know why I was smelting that. I totally forgot. I put that 14, okay. I can just shimmy that on in there. Nice. Yeah, we have a lot of work on that one to do. And the reason why I'm leaving the iron is just because I think that there's just a little too or the what's it called? Oh my god. Leaving the come on, you can do it, you can do it. Come on, use your brain, please. Oh my gosh. Nope, I lost it. Oh, leaving the iron blocks is because here, or the iron ore I should say, here I can use that to build. I like to have every so often some of the blocks that I can build with just on hand. So, and also welcome back, Tree. Welcome back. We're just still sorting, so I'm back, but now I gotta get some lunch. Hey, no worries. If you have to go, you can go. That's totally fine. We're just hanging out today. I'm just sorting through some stuff, trying to clean up my inventory a little bit, and then I also have to go in like probably no more than an hour, because I have like an appointment for physical therapy then, so don't want to be late for that. Okay, let's put the top away. Let's get the deep slate where it needs to be. Smooth stone. And a sight. Or diorite. I can't believe I still make that mistake after so many years of playing this game. Okay, let's go put the concrete. Where's the concrete? Okay, that one. That one's really misleading. Okay, let's put away the C ones. Let's put away the other concrete, the dripstone, the wool, melons, that one carpet for some reason, that, I can put that away, bricks would be here, and everything else would require the chests that are already placed. So, oak would go here, this one there, and now onto the next shulker. It's pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. It is pretty sick. Okay, let's just continue where we left off. So we'll just go like one shulker at a time. So like this one's done. Put that away. And then we'll just get as much as humanly possible from this one. So I think that that's kind of our max there. So I don't actually think that there's anything I really need to put on the other side. Just like maybe like a few blocks of something. But pink wool. There's like some ice that goes with the other side. There's the chiseled. I don't know if the polish goes anywhere. Probably in there. Some wool. Some bone meal. Melons. Calcite. Oh, I don't know why. I keep on clicking on that one. I don't need to be. We need the bone in here. The terracotta needs that one. The sea assorted ones go there, and then the sticks go here. Everything else is either on the other side or it goes in the wood pile. So, I think we'll start off with, yeah, the slime blocks. Get a decent amount of those. Not that we really ever need any more of those ever again, because it's just like, we have so many of them, but... Okay, onto the wood. Now that looks so much better. I'm so happy that we tore that down. So much better. Okay, there, that. And that goes one higher. And then mangrove goes there. Want updates and to be a part of the community? Join our Discord server. Heck yeah, brother. Okay, a lot of sand and stuff here. Okay, let's make sure that all of that is full up when we get a chance. My throat is really, really scratchy today. I feel the need to constantly drink water. Oh, I have no idea what's going on. I'm really hydrated usually. Like, always, I'm almost done with a gallon of water, and I just started having that like today. So I don't know what's happening. Maybe it's something I ate or something. It's making me extra. Maybe extra yawning. Or maybe it's just making me tired. Okay, cobble, stone, deep slate. No, those are black stone. Tough. Let's put back the ancient debris. Excuse me. And everything else is either wood or the other side. This is actually kind of like therapeutic in a way. This is so fun. I'm not even like saying that in like a, like, oh my gosh, it's fun. No, it's like actually this is the embodiment of fun. Cause it's, okay, I thought there was a cat next to me. It's just so fun. Some of the things in Minecraft will never get old. I think organizing your stuff is one of those. See, maybe it was that cat. Maybe I saw that guy. I'm just hanging out. He's just like, hello there. How are you doing today? Like, good buddy. And he's like, would you be interested in our premium membership? Like, no, I live here, bye. And he doesn't listen, he just keeps coming back. Okay, hay bales, put those there. Chests, put those away. And lastly, the terracotta. Now we move on to the next one. Okay, that one's finished. Put that away. I'm actually gonna go put most of these back in the chest because I found myself like, I feel like I'm really low on shulkers, but I'm like, well, I have like a lot of them, but it doesn't feel like a lot of them. What is this? Oh, it's beds. Okay. Yeah, I did some netherite mining. I honestly feel like the easiest way to get netherite now is like, just go from bastion to bastion and pray. I feel like that's the easiest way of doing it, honestly. So it's just so boring to do all that. Like, you're just like, oh, well, I guess I'll go from one area to another. Keep doing that forever. Keep going back and forth, strip mining. Like, nah. Hard pass. Okay, we need to put this away. And that's literally everything on this side. This is a very one-sided chest, gotta say. Bone, chiseled quartz. Oh, I gotta put the andesite and the lodestone away. Whoops. Forgot about those two. Oh no, we're getting full up on wool. That is never a good sign. Let's put our melons away. Put the fish. I'll put some of the fish away. I don't want to put all of them. Because I feel like I'm gonna need them sometime like really soon to save wheels. Which also, I haven't been bringing wheels with me today. I love wheels. No, and wheels just meowed. I'm so sorry, wheels. Okay, brown mushroom. This is terracotta. This is wool. leaves and moss. Okay, I guess we just put that in here. Barrels can go here. And bone meal can find a place somewhere in there. Come on, wheels. Or wheel, my bad. Oh, come on. There we are. It's got 5 lodestones. That's pretty good. We have just a little bit of copper, not a whole bunch. I don't know why anyone would ever say that we have a lot of copper. It's just incorrect. It's factually incorrect, so. Okay, I think that's gonna be done in a sec, but just put all these back for right now. Okay, let's go put these in the wood chest. And we'll keep going. So, mangrove. And then this warped. There we are. Yeah, these shulkers, I knew from the very beginning that these were gonna give me headaches. Like, just going back and forth trying to like clear them out. Like, oh. So I know I was just saying like, oh, but it's fun. It's fun to do that. I like that. Starting to kind of take it back. Wheel, get out of there. Don't drown yourself, buddy. There we are. Okay, we got some more copper coming in. We got some redstone related items. So just in there. We got a lot of shears for some ungodly reason. Those... diorite, or granite. God, wasn't there diorite earlier? And I mixed it up with something else. I don't know their names, I just know that they're the blocks that no one really cares for. Okay, put yellow away, let's put blue away. Pink petals, bald, how dareth you? You shall pay for what you have called me. Ah, Sipenya, you know. At this point, I'm going insane. I don't even know what the heck's happening. I'm just like, ah, well, whatever comes out of my mouth will just be what is said. Okay, petals, terracotta. Instead of trying to spook you through the sounds, just be sus. How dare you be sussy in my chat? What the heck, man? Okay, mangrove. There we are. I'm gonna run out of room in that one, Jesus. Birch, I need birch. There we are. And I need to put the bricks. Got some brick steps. There we go. Okay, that one's empty. This one's almost empty. We're getting there, we're getting there. Meow. Meow, I'm a cat. Meow. Okay. That should be enough stuff. Also, I'm gonna just wax that because I always forget that that is copper because it's hard for me to see. Okay, let's put that in there. Let's put, I think there is bone meal in here, yep. Stone. Got some stone to put away. Got some of this. Also, I think really quick, I am going to go to the bathroom. So, I will be right back. Tree, I leave chat in your hands, okay? I'll be back. on my way back to sit down, I accidentally kicked my, like, laundry bin. And it like moved and I was like, huh? What's going on? Okay, wool, cobble. There. Bones. I was like, why can't I open this? You're not even on it. Wheel, get off of these. That one too? Dude, nothing is safe from him. He will take over everything. Okay, I think that side is good. Did those? Okay, those are still going. Let's grab all of these. Whoops. Make sure these are good. Okay. Let's put the iron away. And let's get us out some more of these. Let's just grab what's in here so we don't have like a backup of anything, or you know, whatever. Something like that's bound to happen eventually, so. Okay, let's put all that away. Okay, now onto the other side. Where I gotta make sure to put this honeycomb somewhere. Oh my god, I'm so sorry guys. I didn't even remember. Oh my god. I was just walking around basically. So sorry. I was like sorting my stuff. You guys would have been on this screen forever. My bad. Okay. Sand stuff. Bones and quartz. Wool. Wool times 4. Wool times 5. There we are. Spruce leaves. This ain't spruce. Am I just bad at this? I keep mixing these two up. Okay. Wool. Oceanic stuff after that. And then mud. And a crafting table, and then some birch. So, let's put the honeycomb. Let's see first if there's, okay, we'll just leave it in there because there is like already honey in those chests, so hopefully we can just remember that that's there. Okay. Oh my god, there's so much crap in here. Loot. None of this is loot. Why did... I think I just grabbed that one. I was just like, well, that one is a shulker box indeed, so whatever. Yeah, we got just a few chests. I wonder what we could use those for. So you say about every chest? There's nothing good in here. I mean, to my credit, most of the time there's just stupid stuff in like all of the like chests and everything. There's just a bunch of like random crap. Okay, end stuff over here. Terracotta. No, you're not terracotta. Terracotta. Quartz. Someone ought to make Hermione's bag with a special organization system. That's what I want Mojang to do. Because that would make everything a lot easier. Oh, do you want me to sleep? Okay, we'll sleep. Did you get me anything? No? Okay, well, I still love you regardless. Little piece of crap. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Just be like, start cussing out the Minecraft cat. Like, oh my god. Okay. Let's go to this one. Good thing I made double of these. Okay. Sand. Hey, bricks. Need the pumpkins. Then I'm gonna need to put the frog light somewhere. Yeah, that fit in right there. So, jungle will put the vines. I have more bricks on me and some dirt that I know I can put in here. Just kidding. Bricks. Crafting table. And then we're back to it again. Should I go put on like a music track? I think I'm gonna put on Relic. Because that's a very good one. There's a lot of these are becoming like my favorites. Okay, well, it was already in. Only issue with this one is that it's really loud in my opinion. I guess from here it's not really loud. It's really loud. Runs away from it. I really ought to do something with like the andesite and stuff. Like I have a decent amount of those. I need to actually do stuff. Okay, blue. Oh my god, I'm gonna run out of room for all my shears. But I 100% agree though, Tree. Like there desperately needs to be an inventory update. Because, you know, at this point, the game's just been out for so long that I don't think that the creators, the original creators of Minecraft, would have ever imagined that the game would have this many items at all, you know? So it's about time for a little upgrade, you know? Okay, whatever. Let me just try to get these good. Ah, yes, perfect. Lapis. I need to get more lapis. I don't have a lot. Pretty sure everything else is, other than the tough, is on the other side. So let's go run over there real quick. By run, I mean side shuffle. Okay, what can go in here? Scaffolding. All of this is wood, so all of that will have to go with the wood. Calcite in here. Melon. Oh my god, that scared the piss out of me. That scared me so bad, Jesus. Okay, and then the wood goes away. Crimson. Bamboo. Bamboo's over here. Can I strip this? Oh, I can. Nice. Maybe I just leave it like that. Kind of, you know, sticks out a little more, in my opinion. Okay, and then this way, since I already have like these two hallways built, I can kind of figure out a new palette for what I want. Because these, just like this opening one, I want for each of these to have like an individual opening. I don't really know if this is what I want for that one. I might go change that here when I go over there again, but because I just don't think that that really fits, especially not with the color choices that we just made. So I think I'll leave like 2 spaces in my inventory, maybe. Yeah, let's just go take all of that over and we can go fix that, because I don't want for future me to be like, oh, well, I guess that's what I wanted. And be like, no, that's actually a bad idea. Please use your brain, me. But I won't be able to tell myself that because I would have forgotten. Okay, I think the petals, yeah, petals go up there. And we got another one of these. And that's all the wood. Oh yeah, and in here is going to be a bunch of books, by the way. So we're not going to have like a book area, because I feel like that's a little silly. To house every single book. Well, I don't know if silly's the right word, but we got 6 slots here. We got a bunch of these in here. So I'm just hoping maybe I leave in here like all of the good ones. Like I just put a crap ton of cursive binding in there. It's like, oh yeah, that's MLG water bucket clutch. Okay, I got the disc. Okay. Let's do ward. Or no, Strad? Far. Or wait. Wait. No, that's not it. Yes, ward. Ward's the one. Dun 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 dun. Okay, no, I still got more wood. Keep like wanting to run away from this area before I deposit everything. It's like a bad habit at this point. Yeah, because I have a bunch of books in here, but most of these are kind of useless. And I got even more books like here. Like some of them are obviously good, like Swift Sneak and all that. Like those are good. Breaking's great, but most of them are just kind of like, man, whatever. Okay, mud. This. Chains, I guess, would go with iron, right? Lichen would just go in here. These in here. Glowberries would go back over here. Dripstone. Sandstone. Posture check, you got it. I will try to sit up in my chair. Let me move my my keyboard a little closer to me, so I don't have to bend forward so much. Okay, these are about to be finished, so that's good. Could always just put the flint and steel in there. But yeah, I think I've got, yeah, chains are in there. That's deep slate. Honestly, I need more deep slate. I have like a wither area, like down here. It's kind of weird, but yeah, I'm like, well, maybe one day I could just like totally flatten this. Like, this is the quarry that's in the mines where I was like trying to get CDs, and we also have this zombie spawner right there, so that could always be a cool thing to kind of mess around with and figure out what's the what with that. I also think before I go do anything, I'm just gonna snag all these. Bro, smelt quicker, please. Let me just drink in this time. Nice, a lot better. Oh, I got some on my cheeks. Okay. Actually, let me just put all these in here, and then maybe from there I can just... I smelt more, but I think I'm like one off. No, I'm not. Okay, let's just put all of these, make all of these into blocks to clear up some space. I have to sneeze also, so prepare yourselves for that. Okay. Put all of these up here. I think I'll put the special ones down there, like the oxidized ones. Maybe we'll put them in the order of their oxidization kind of like rate. And I think that that's gonna be way too many to smelt, but we'll give it a shot. I think I should have enough coal in most of those, but if not, I can just get more, so. Okay, let me get all that. No, that's not what I clicked, was it? I didn't think I clicked that. Am I going crazy? I swear to God. Block of copper, block of copper, block of copper. If only they made like iron as prominent as copper. Like they just, copper is so pointless right now. That's why I kind of wish I voted for the golem, for my boy the golem. It's just like, then this would have a use. Right now, this does not have a single use in the game. It's just there to look like funny. Like I'm all for it, but you know what I mean? Like, looks like we'll have exactly 64. That is nice. Okay. Now that that's all done, let's continue. Still keeping the good posture, though. Cannot disappoint you, tree. Okay, all of this. Yes, we will. We will be able to get the last straggler. Okay, I'll have to just put that there for now. Come on. Ah, man. Not all of them, but... got basically everything, so... oh, man, what? You're not supposed to be in there. Okay. Let's put the end stuff. That's not end stuff. Let's put the end stuff away. Let's put the wool away. Let's put the oceanic stuff away. Let's put the skulk catalysts away. Let's put the salt away. Candles away. Excuse me. Lichen. And a mushroom, for some reason. Sand. Smooth sand. Gravel. Mushroom. Glass. Ice. Calcite. Shroom light. A blue. Trapdoors would go with the wood. I think all of these kind of would. Where'd mushroom go? I guess like in the plant area, right? Like, because mushrooms are fungi, so. I don't know if I've had them in there before. I don't think I have, but. Okay, let's go deposit this stuff real quick. Let's pick up these sticks also. So I think we're dealing with smooth stone, we're dealing with a lot of diorite, diamond blocks, which I'll actually just go put in the actual diamond block area. I might move that next. Okay. Yeah, let's start moving this. Because I know I've got a lot of coal, so having it all in one spot would be pretty helpful. Oh yeah, I don't have a coal spot yet. Whoops. My bad. Thought I did. This is why a lot of the sorting needs to be delayed until I have everything totally finished, because... Ooh. Also, I'm gonna go put one of these back. Actually, I'll just leave that on me. Pick this up. These are gonna go to where we're going to build. So these will go like over here, so I can pick them up and move them as I please, because I think frog lights are really cool. Diamonds would have to go over here. No, should I leave them as diamond blocks? I don't know. No, maybe we just take them apart. Dang, 14 diamond blocks is almost 2 stacks. Oh my gosh, that's insanity. Okay, let me go put the sticks somewhere. That's the only issue with my wood sorted like how it is. There's like a lot of room for just in between stuff, you know? And that's a trap chest, by the way, so can't put that on anything else. Let's see here. What else could I do? I have the bank. Good, let's take out all my stuff. And I think what we could spend our time doing is, I don't want to say shut off the wool farm, but I'm like, I think we might have to shut off the wool farm, which kinda sucks. But for now, let's just do this. Let's not think about that. Forget that. Erase it from your memory. Simple. Okay, yeah, let's just put all this away now. There we are. That's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to have that extra little amount. But for those of you that don't know, I like to have, at all times, 64 iron on me, because I feel like that's just something that everyone needs with this game. You always need something. Most of the time it's more blocks of some kind, so. Rather be over-prepared than under-prepared, you know? Just do all that. And there we are. Yeah, I think that little room to the side might just be, like where the dripstone farm originally was gonna be, but now since I've moved it, it's not gonna be there. I think that will be, so over here is what I'm talking about. There are like pet stuff. I think I'm gonna change it again. I think it should be tools. Yeah, I think it should be tools because I have a lot of stuff. So, tools. Oops, I had caps lock on. Whatever. Okay. Because there's just so much crap here. I don't need all that. Yeah, like, look at how many shears I have. Every time that I try to find one, I always forget that it's there. I don't know where it is, and then I make like 8 more. And then the cycle just repeats, and I just keep on making more, even though like I've already made them. So, whatever. That, make that, and I think I'm gonna be 1 short. Oh no, nice. Okay, let's take, oh, I still have a few. I'm gonna bring that with me. Let's do this. Okay, now let's go put all this away. I don't think I have an emerald spot. I know that I want to have some place for specifically quartz. I think I'm gonna have some like over here, like different ores. Wow, I don't have anywhere for iron either. What? How could I let this happen? Oh my god. What on earth? I thought I had a spot for it. Did I have a spot for emerald? What? Okay, that's clearly not right. That is... it's, yeah. I'll just leave it there for now. Okay. Well, that'll be for another time then to do that. Because that is really weird. I thought that I had an iron thing there already. Okay, well, whatever. Guess we'll move over all of this. Don't need to have this here anymore. So that will be where that goes. Redstone, I think I'm just gonna move the blocks. Because having each individual redstone component might be a little challenging. I think downstairs here will be where I put like the plus, you know? Like how there's like, you can have base redstone, but you need kind of like, need the things that it's made of, you know? I don't know if that helped in the slightest, but I also think that we're gonna trade some paper with some villagers, so we'll have to go to our sugarcane farm here in a sec. Let me just grab all this real quick to just make sure I've got it all. Did I make a lapis area over there? I feel like I did. Yeah, I did. Okay, I made lapis before anything else. Jesus. I have my priorities in order. Lapis is like my favorite ore. Loved lapis so much when I first started playing. Still love lapis. It's just one of those blocks I just can't get tired of. Just like gravel. Like, yeah, gravel's annoying sometimes, but like the old texture was just so nice. You can't hate it. It's so pretty. I think a majority of people absolutely cannot stand it, but I really like it. Okay, let's do that. And let's get us some of these. Okay. And I'm gonna go put the chest. Oh, I'm gonna go put the chests in here. Because I don't think I need to have all this extra stuff on me. So that'll go in there. And this goes up there. So now I need, let's see, netherite. I need netherite. I need the gold. So, ancient debris. I'm gonna mine this one up too. Gold, because we still have some in here. Copper. Copper's gonna be it's gonna be bad. It's gonna take a lot of patience to do. So let's just get this moved over there. I should honestly put like a smithing template table area down over here. I need to put Oh my god, there's so many ideas happening in my head right now. I need to put down a smithing table somewhere here. Because like that's really what I need. Like, huh. Ooh, that's a good idea. Maybe I do something. I make like a button somewhere and the floor opens. Because I have space. I have space here. Because this is where the ceiling is, so. Okay. There we are. I think I can remove... Oh my god, relax. I don't know what I can remove, actually. Let me go just fill up every single, smelter I've got with this stuff. I want to be rid of this curse. Why is there so much copper in the game? Give it a reason to exist, please. I'm waiting. I've been waiting. Waiting so long that I'm starting to get gray hairs. And that's that! I'm bald! Anyways. I might be a little bit upset about it. I don't know if you can tell, but, yeah. It's just like, oh, just takes so long to do everything. And I don't mind that. I mean, I think that, like, there was a comment where someone was like, the grind is part of Minecraft. And I'm like, honestly, I agree. Part of this game is just committing. You just gotta do it, bro. You just gotta, but down, you know? Why is that guy pushing my cats? But like, at the same time, I'm just trying to clear up some chests. I don't feel like I should have to, you know, destroy an entire civilization to do so. How much of this has been made, by the way? Kind of a lot, okay. Oh, give me a sec, Wheels. Gotta pick up all this. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the farm area. I think I have a villager that trades for paper over there. Let me see if okay, I'll just leave all that in there in case I need it later. Because I don't think right now I'll need that, but... Okay, let's go down. And let's put some of this... Actually, I'm gonna just do straight up this. Perfect. Perfecto. Okay, no more diamonds. Oh, there's a little thing of redstone that passed my eye. Need gold, okay. Copper, yes, there's always copper. Okay. What else is there? It's iron, okay, I don't have iron, so iron's not something I can do right now. I don't have coal. I have lapis. I can move the lapis. Let me go put the glass away, though. And then try to figure this out. Let's get this into a proper form. Glass. Okay. Lapis lazuli. Lapis lazuli. It's not actually pronounced lapis lazuli. By the by, it's lapis lazuli. But, you can say it however you want. No one's gonna judge you regardless. I'm pretty sure that like more than half of the players of Minecraft say it lazuli. Yeah. But it's lazuli. Okay, let's go put all this away. Need to make the lapis blocks, so let's give that a little go ahead. Meow. What is it, Wheel? Wheel, what is it? Meow. Love these cats, man. Oh, perfect. Exact amount. Okay. Still not a lot. I'm not even gonna lie here. Still not a lot. I'm also gonna recraft these into blocks. Let's get 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Just for simplicity. If I need, I can just go over there and grab some. I don't need to do all this whole like, oh, let me wait, let me go do that, and it, like, no. It's just, that's too much. Okay, is there anything else I could do? I am gonna have to get off in a minute. Well, not a minute, but you know what I mean. I think that all this, like, we've made pretty good progress on this. I'm just gonna remove most of that. Do I have a copper spot? I feel like that's something I would add. No, okay, we don't. So we need copper, iron, coal. Copper, iron, coal, quartz, nether gold. I don't know if I need to make really a storage system for that. I could just make like proper gold. I don't know though. Ooh, let's go get our sponges unwet. That's always fun. And we'll take a trip to the paper and then we'll go. I have to get off in about 20 minutes, so that should be plenty of time for us to do all this.
Baby that.
Excuse me. I was trying to say baby lock them doors and turn the lights down low. I'm so satisfied so far with all the progress that I've made. I would say I say we a lot. Because I just feel like... I feel like everyone who watches these, it's kind of like our adventure. Me talking like super sincerely, the sponges. Just cooling off in the background. Relax, sponges. Okay. 39, okay. Let me grab a boat. And let's get to it. This is the villager trading hall, by the way. It's not that far. That's the Wither Skeleton Farm. We're gonna come up on the crossing to the Badlands I want to build something at, eventually. And then there's the Froglight Farm. Which actually produces so much stuff. Like, it's actually, like, it's kind of surprising. Hold on, let's get out here. Look at all this. Oh, never mind. Oops. There's nothing in here. Yeah, it produces a bunch. Trust me, guys. Source? Yeah, trust me, bro. It does. All my frogs are still in there, yeah? Okay, they are. There's... I feel like there is a significant lack of a few of them. What happened to the other white one? Did he die? There's supposed to be 2 white ones in here. That's unfortunate. I wonder where the heck he went. Is he in one of these? He'll be dead, but whatever. Worst comes to worst, I just get some more frogs. Or no, maybe that wasn't the villager trading hall. Maybe that was the desert biome. No, the desert biome was like behind, so whatever. It's somewhere nearby. Yeah. So we'll go to this farm. Before I enter the nether portal, I need to go into easy mode because I have Iron Golem farm there. So, have to remember to do that. I think we'll just stack up a few shulkers of just paper. And then from there we can just sell, because I want to get a lot of, I want to get like a lot of stuff. Also, I'm going to just check something real quick. Make sure. Yeah, okay. Hold on a minute. Oh, god dang it. Never mind. I was gonna look something up about my appointment, but I'm like, I gotta sign in, and I don't like to sign in when I'm streaming or recording, you know, just as a precaution. Like, what if it's just like, oh, now you guys see my screen. It's a little bit more zoomed in and to the side a little, but yeah, you get the idea. Oh my gosh, we're coming up almost on day 1,600. I always thought that the people that were making 100-day videos, like, oh my god, they're insane. That's like 36 hours of playing Minecraft. That's so much, or like whatever number it is. And I'm just like, it's really not. I was just like, I think at the beginning of the year, I was at like 700 days. I really started committing more to this world. I think that that's also like a huge shift. Where I was just like, no, I gotta do this. So now I'm playing on it like basically every day. Okay, and there's the ghast farm, so we should be coming up on... I also have some goats in there. I would really, really love to get a screaming goat and some horns. I think that would be really cool. Horns. I wonder if you could make horns go off by like, what's it called? The catalysts, the calibrated whatever skulk sensors. And then you make them like actually like, I don't know if you can do that or not, but. Oh my god, do you think I come here a little bit? I might come here a little often. Okay, well, we'll have to just, you know, go back that way, I guess. Okay, easy mode. Let's go on in. There's some pigmen spawning over there. Oh my god, that was the fastest carrot eating of my life. Oh my god, I must have been starving. Okay, I'm not gonna sleep here. Even though that would probably be like the smart thing to do. Let's just get one shulker full. There's shulker and like an inventory. That scared me. Okay, I'll have to AFK here sometime. Also, been a little busy here. There's also like a skeleton. No, it's a zombie. There's a zombie one right here. But yeah, this is the next project area. Like this was supposed to be like finished a while ago, but no. We like to be difficult. Ooh. I wonder if there's anything else. Like, ooh, that was a lot of paper. Don't mind if I do. Past me. Okay. Let me just put as much as I can in there. These villagers better give me like some sick deals because of all this. Okay, let's grab this. Let me go check my other chests as well because I did gather up a lot of resources, so. More lapis. Lapis spawns like super duper high up now. I didn't know that until like I had started digging this out and it was actually kind of like mind-boggling. I didn't think that that was the case. Honeycomb, coal, lapis, coal, copper. What was that? Did you guys hear that? It was like a. Am I going insane? Is that a phantom? What? Am I schizophrenic and I don't even know it? Like legit, not even as a joke. Did anyone else hear that? 'Cause I swear to God, if I'm the only one, oof, that would be bad. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna pretend like that didn't happen. I don't know what that was. If I look back later at like the VOD and there was no noise, I swear to God, I'm gonna be so worried. I'm sure that that was the sound in game. It was like a. And I wouldn't have done that. I don't think I would have. There have been times like the other day, I was like, I got off of playing with, like we stopped playing Overwatch, Fireball and Bunny and I. And apparently from inside of my room, like Bunny like burped downstairs or something. And apparently I said hello, like really loud, but I was like, no, I didn't though. I was just really confused because I was like, I don't think I did. Maybe I'm just like goldfish at heart. Small brain, small IQ goldfish. Okay, and then these villager trades, I got about 10 minutes and then I gotta get off, but this has been a very, very productive stream, in my opinion. We fixed the ceiling and we fixed the hallways, which just goes to show I need to not just be like, okay, well, let me just get this done, pump this out. Like, no, I need to sit there and really take the time to, okay, is this what I want? Is that the vibe? Is this, you know, like, actually think. Because I think now it looks a lot better than it did before. Because now I actually kind of thought about how everything would look and like what would go with what, and Bunny saying, oh, we'll just use the color wheel. That helped a little bit, but then it didn't, because color wheels don't make any sense. Hold on, poor Pilloquist is getting all stuck on Milky. There we go. Okay, and we should be pretty straight. No, just kidding. Yeah, this entire ride from, oh my god, from the farm area that we were just at, like all the farms over there, to the base is a 3-minute boat ride. Granted, if I didn't go like this, like if I made there be like actual walls here, which is something I plan on doing soon, it would probably be a lot faster. Especially if I figure out like how to get like a really good ice farm going, and then I could just get a bunch of blue ice, because apparently blue ice is like the fastest to travel on. I don't know if that's true, but Pixel Rift said that it was, and I trust him. Okay, here we are, approaching the portal. Approaching the portal. And I should just be able to trade with the dudes in my home base, so. So I gotta learn how to make a basalt farm here. Hey, back home, let me make sure I'm on peaceful. Okay. Hey, wheel. No, you didn't just go, no. Bro. Get out of the nether! Get out of here! You're not supposed to be in here, Will. Go back in. That's what your mama said. No, I'm just kidding. Go in there. Go in the portal, dog. Okay, let's wait 15 seconds. I'm pretty sure there's a 15-second cooldown on when they can go in. Okay, it's probably been 15 seconds. You weren't even, like, there. Oh! Okay. Wheel was, like, legitimately not even there. Can you go in the portal, please? That's not the portal. That's not the portal. Oh my gosh, you're so intelligent, Wheel. Yeah, thank you. Oh my god. This guy needs to get the heck on out of the nether. I hate the fact that they can just go into the nether. Get out of there! Come on, yeah. Oh my gosh. It's terrifying. I don't like that at all. Okay, let's go put our stuff down, trade with this man. And I'm also gonna break that in hopes that maybe it'll sprout some new ones. Okay. Hello there, Mr. Man. How are you doing? Hopefully great, Mr. Villager. I'm your biggest fan, Villager Man. Can you please do me a solid and not be a jerk? That would be very helpful for me. Let's just let me go put the stuff away downstairs. This is just not cutting it. Okay. Lapis. No. Oh my god, I have another stack. Crap. Like, so excited. Let me just do this. Copper. I don't have copper. Okay, there. Just put that away. Put that away. Just, you know, do all this. Come on. There we are. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Yeah, because I got a crap ton of coal, but I don't really have any point in having it. Wheel, I'm gonna sit you down. You already scared me so much. Where am I gonna put away sponge? And then I gotta go put away this. Bonk. Okay, back up. That was actually kind of clean. I didn't think I was gonna make that. Okay, All of this. All of this. Boom, boom, boom. 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 No, that's not right. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Sirs! Sirs, get over here, please. I have a proposition you cannot refuse, because I won't let you. You must trade with me. Future me is gonna hate myself for doing this. Just making all of these paper. I'm gonna have to AFK for so long at the sugarcane farm. Whatever. I don't even care. Haha, you guys are too tall. Lol. Okay. It's not you, it's you. Also, oh, bro. I have a data pack, by the way. Lets me infinitely trade with them. So, if you're wondering why this is happening, it's not anything special. It's just a data pack. Or no, it's not even. It's a mod. It's a mod. It's vanilla tweaks. It's part of the yeets section where you can just keep trading with the villagers. It's honestly pretty good. I can't. That's the one thing that I like could never stand about the villager trading is that it's like, okay, well I can trade with you like 2 times and then gotta wait like 5 years. Like, And now he's giving me the good trades, obviously. Huh. Come on, buddy. Give me them emeralds. So I can make some pretty cool stuff with this. Not only that, I do need to actually trade with a lot of villagers because I'm gonna make a villager trading area in my actual base because villagers are getting nerfed to the ground next update. So kind of want to, you know, make sure that I get everything while it's hot because like this guy has like nothing good, but he's got paper. So I want to make sure that I have villagers that are actually kind of decent. At least like one book, you know, that's just like, okay, I can work with that. Like ones that you can't get via the enchantment table. Okay, there we are. Little under 3 stacks. It only took like 3 shulker boxes. That's great. I got my bang for the buck. Put this back. I'm gonna keep this sugar cane, so don't even worry, guys. I'm just gonna put that in there. Okay. Put the paper in there too. Why not? Okay. Few emeralds. Almost 3 stacks. Wish it could be more, but I'd have to cure him a bunch, and then that's kind of like emerald inflation. So, but inflation isn't real. It's cheating. Okay. Let us. I'm gonna make some more emerald blocks. Don't know how many we're gonna be able to make, but 19. Okay, I'm good with that, and we finished right on time too. So let us go raid someone. Let us see who's gonna be raided today. I think we're gonna go raid the let's see. Excuse me. I think we're gonna go raid the ducks today. Yeah, the ducks are vibing. We're gonna go raid them. They're doing amazing. So I hope you guys had a fun time watching the stream. I had a really fun time today. I feel like we did a whole bunch. We got all of this area fixed and sorted. So everything looks a lot nicer in here now. So I'm really happy with that. But yeah, you guys go enjoy the ducks, and I will catch you in the next stream. So bye.